Hello, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, welcome everyone. How are you? How is your day going? I just want to come out here and do this as a live stream. I have one people here watching. I'm just gonna, make this video, and if people come on and join along the line, then that's fine. If not, I'm gonna post it on my channel eventually so that you people can see it. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Debbie. If you have been watching but you still haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on that notification bell, because that is how you get notified whenever I upload a video. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I hope you can hear me. I'm still dealing with hay fever. Hay fever is like all summer long. Flu is like all winter long. So I'm really sorry if you can hear like a croaky sound in my voice. It's just the hay fever coupled with the VC palsy that I've been dealing with since after my surgery. Anyway, you guys, I don't want to bore you with a lot of all these. I want to go quickly into this live stream. And for people that didn't watch my previous live stream, I will like you guys to, go ahead, watch the previous one so that you can really understand what we are discussing here. We're actually talking, is like subsequent story to story I have done in the past, and is about Yomi Fabiyi. If you don't know Yomi Fabiyi, I did a story about Iyabo Ojo, Tampan, which is the theater practitioner, the association. So I had a video done about that, and in that video, I keep going back to why Iyabo Ojo and Nkechi Blessing was sanctioned and Yomi Fabiyi wasn't sanctioned. And to be honest, it's very clear now that this guy wasn't sanctioned, and he took liberty and he decided to make a useless movie, a movie that does not have anything to do with him. He called the movie Oko Iyabo, and he kind of depicted the story of what happened to the girl. He kind of depicted in a narrative that I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know if you guys are hearing me. Hello. Oh, thank you so much, Julie Wilson. Can you guys hear me? I just keep blabbing on. I checked my mic. I can see that it's moving, but I think I realized that the mic is not on. So hopefully you can hear me. But anyway, you guys, Julie Wilson, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining this live stream, and other people that are coming on. You are welcome to the live stream. I don't want to waste so much time on this story. I just want us to have a discussion about this, and why I feel the need that these Tampan people really need to have a press conference and not just a summon letter to this guy. It's looking like they are giving him the opportunity to do whatever he likes. At least this is their member. They claim that Nkechi is not their member, like Iyabo Ojo is not their member. They trampled on their association. They did this, they did that. But I did not see anything or anywhere that Iyabo Ojo has done anything. It's very obvious that they are trying to shut them down. And I'm not even mad at Yomi Fabiyi alone. What about the people that were in the movie? My question is that I was trying to watch the movie when they took it down this morning. As soon as I saw the story, I went on YouTube. I tried to see if I can watch the movie. Then I can see if it's actually exactly like what happened to the girl. But as soon as I was watching, I just realized that it stopped. Then I was later told that the movie has been removed. So obviously a lot of people were reporting the movie. So the movie was removed from YouTube. Titilayo Adenike Adesami, thank you so much. Oh, you don't get a fever. You are very, very lucky. Even with the antihistamine, and it's not just the shop bought, there's this particular one, very strong one that they always prescribe for me. I get that through surgery. I still go through it. It's like, it's not that it doesn't work. It does work for the itchiness, but it doesn't get rid of the whole hay fever. Anyway, back to the story that I'm telling you about. I'm glad that after I made that story last week about the Tampan calling out Nkechi, saying that they will frustrate Nkechi Blessing and all of that, even though, like I said in that video, I still stand by what I said, that Nkechi was doing a little too much by insulting all these babas, even though, you know, when you sit down and look at it, they deserve it, but at the same time, you still need to respect people. Because I watched whereby Nkechi Blessing was at a site and she was literally mocking Jide Kosoko, you know, insulting him in a way. But I'm glad that Iyabo Ojo did all of this thing. Like, Iyabo Ojo literally made an apology post whereby she apologized, but I think it was Baba Latin. You know, that's how elderly people do. Baba Latin actually took the liberty of apologizing to Iyabo Ojo and I think to Nkechi Blessing as well. You know, when this woman, Iyabo called, had a live chat with Latin, and Latin addressed that. And at the end of the day, Iyabo Ojo came out with like apology post, and she literally said that she is sorry. I'm going to try and see if I can, you know, get the apology thing if she hasn't deleted it. She actually posted that on her page after let me see. This is the video whereby Baba Latin was apologizing. It's a long video, but I'm going to play a little bit of it. I'm going to come back to Yomi Fabiyi, guys.
United Nations Charter, the Constitution. Sorry,
you guys. I'm trying to share the screen. I'm trying to share the screen to the video, but I'm actually going on Iyabo Ojo's page literally just to see if I can find the apology. Then you can see she actually did apologize, and it was after this video. I'm not going to play it. A lot of you might have seen it. If you haven't seen it, you can go on Iyabo Ojo's Instagram page and check it.
Nigeria government, at least Yoruba, tẹ́bá ti play ẹ̀fọ́ tó ti náà ó ti wà ókè pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tẹ́bá ti fẹ́ ni lápòvà kò sí ní tẹ́gbẹ́ lè ṣe. Kì í ṣe wọn lẹ́nu pé nǹkan bá.
Okay, so that's the video, you guys. That's the video that was made about the situation. Iyesabod and Baba Latin had a conversation. It was quite an interesting conversation, and I like that the Mama Iyesabod, despite that she's not somebody that, you know, I don't really care about. I don't care about her like that, but she asked some, you know, good questions about the whole thing. And Baba Latin eventually apologized. I think Iyabo Ojo deleted that, and I won't really fault her for deleting it, especially with what happened with Yomi Fabiyi today and the movie, and how he was able. Who are the body that check their movie? You know, there should be some type of body that check the movie before it comes out. I'm going to show you what Iyabo Ojo posted today after Yomi Fabiyi's movie went live on YouTube. This is what Iyabo Ojo posted on her page. I'm going to share to you what Iyabo Ojo posted. Folakemi Oyedeji, hello, you are welcome to the live chat. I was so furious when I saw stuff about the movie, and I'm thinking, I thought this thing was a joke. This guy is trifling, man. How could you? Like, that was what kept coming to my head. How could you? Because I thought, oh, this is just a joke. It's not going to make okay. Titilayo Adenike Adesami said that. Let me just put it on the screen. If you notice what Mr. Latin said about those in power who are meant to reject some production during the chat with Mamesa, but he begged the government to please talk. Yeah, I think I remember that. I think I remember that they should, you know, they should clamp down on things like this. But at the same time, government is not going to do all of these things for them. I can't stand when people keep shouting government. See, government is us. When they said that government is people, what they meant is that you are in a position of being a Tampan chairman today, you can be in position of becoming a president of the nation tomorrow. What you do in that leadership role. Some people are just ordinary supervisor today. How did you treat people around you? What did you do with them? How did you implement the laws, the orders, the rules, the regulations of the company? How did you implement it? Did you do it in a certain way that favors you alone? Did you do it with favoritism? Did you do it as a leader? That is how to show a kind of leadership that can lead people in the right path. This flop that we are having in Nigeria today, it starts from each person's home. All this flop that these people have is a mentality that has been imbibed in each and every one of us. The government is not going to come down and tell your Tampan or association what to do. The only thing the government can help in this situation is that government can only help you in a way that all this piracy and all of that, they can stop it. And if there is going to be a commission that will be checking movies, I don't think there is, because if there is any, all of these, some movies are just useless. You will just be looking at a movie like, oh my God, what is all this? It's like they destroyed that Yoruba industry, because about 4 or 5 years ago, Yoruba movie industry was really, you know, they are doing so well. Even a lot of non-speaking Yoruba Nigerian, they turned to Yoruba movies because they were doing some good movies until about maybe 2 years ago, like they just keep coming out with all the useless story. Can you imagine this Yomi Fabiyi, Oko Iyabo? What is the meaning of that? How can you make a movie out of someone's pain? I know I said it. If you were on my live stream the last time, there was a place I said that it looks to me that Yomi is just cloud chasing. He's just enjoying the attention he's getting. This guy is an attention seeker. He inserts himself in every story that come out. This Yomi will insert himself. And I love the way Iyabo Ojo, you know, came out. A lot of people came out for him. I'm going to quickly share that's what Iyabo Ojo said, but I'm going to quickly like go ahead and read a little bit of that for you guys. So Iyabo Ojo said that the event of the past few weeks, and before I forget, Iyabo Ojo actually deleted the apology, because after Esabod spoke to Baba Latin, and Baba Latin literally said that I apologize. You know, when I saw that, I was happy. Like, this is how elderly people do. Don't think because you are elderly, you can't really apologize to someone that is younger to you. When you think that you are wrong, you know, take the high road, apologize. So when I saw that, I was expecting it, and I saw Iyabo Ojo come out with an apology, and, you know, she mentioned Nkechi Blessing. She worded it in a very nice way and said that she tendered apology. She doesn't have any reason to be disrespectful, but at the same time, she's not going to keep quiet and not support a victim simply because some people want her to keep quiet. You know, that was not, I'm not in her words, but I'm just, you know, paraphrasing what she put in that apology. So I like that she still let them know that I'm still going to fight for this girl. The case is in court and the judgment shall be served. And now Yomi Fabiyi came out with this useless movie. I can't imagine. I saw some elderly people in that movie. If you know who features in this movie, can you please put it in the comment section? I don't want to keep mentioning names, but I know that someone said that Olofina is there. I think I saw Lola Idije when I started, you know, watching the movie, but I don't know whether it's advert that she was in or she was particularly in that movie. It's so disgraceful. The movie is so distasteful, and the people that were in that movie, they are shameless, because if you have any iota of shame in you, you will not even take, as soon as you collect the script, because another thing I don't know is that if you are acting in a movie, do you see the entire script, like what the movie is about, or they just give you your part? Because I think they should give them the entire script. So if they get the entire script and they still went ahead, this case is still in court. Yomi Fabiyi, thank you, Alimat Abdulaziz. Thank you, Joe Banks. God bless you too. Alimat Abdulaziz, yes, I'm not, you know, I told you guys, I started watching it. See, Alimat Abdulaziz is confirming for me now. I know, I think I saw Lola DJ there. It's so shameful. Like, is it because you guys need money? This is a story of somebody that does not involve Yomi Fabiyi. Like, it doesn't even have anything in correlation with Yomi Fabiyi. Yomi Fabiyi just inserted himself in it. He wants to profit off of it. He wants to cash out on someone else's pain. And you call yourself a mother, a father, a good mother. Let's add good in front of it. And you take the script, you read through the script, and you don't realize that this is something that is still out there, that is still going to court. This guy hasn't been justified already. We don't know the end of this story that you gave me. Are we having part 2? Are we having part 3? I'm not in the movie industry, but I'm just telling you, like, that's how books are, you know the body, the introduction, everything. When you read all of it and you still take the script and you run with it, what kind of money are you after? People have lost their conscience. And another thing I would say is that I also addressed in that previous video is that why do they not sanction Yomi Fabiyi? You know, they're saying that, oh, we suspended this, we suspended that. I said in that video, why was Yomi Fabiyi not suspended? Because he wasn't having any issue with them. Like, it doesn't bother them. We know, even though they are saying it in a lot of words, that we don't condone what Baba Jesha did, but your actions are speaking differently. And I like what Iyabo Ojo did. Did you see what Iyabo Ojo did? Iyabo Ojo literally put the picture of all of them that spoke in that press conference. Baba Ogabelo, Bajide Kosoko, Mr. Latin, Mr. Yinka Kodri, and Olaya Igwe. And Iyabo Ojo literally just word it down. The event of the past weeks involving one of our colleagues before the court has drawn a lot of reaction from different quarters. However, it is necessary we exercise patience so we don't fall into the danger of intruding into the sacred issues already instituted. Yet, civility demand all parties, both directly involved and other interested parties, hesitate from being too emotional or biased about the plague of children. I don't want to call that ravaging our society. Therefore, as a victim of SV and stakeholder in film industry, we are obliged to jealously guide our actions and activity. She went on and she said that it is no longer news that Yomi Fabiyi just released a movie titled Oko Iyabo that portrayed a young girl with the mischievous career goal to be a prostitute. For God's sake, can you imagine? Can you imagine the concept of the movie, of a full movie, a case about this girl being cheated, and Yomi Fabiyi is making a movie on this kind of, such a sensitive... in fact, to say I'm disappointed is because this Yomi Fabiyi has been disappointing since 1908. He has been disappointing since then. So I'm not really surprised. I'm just disappointed in all of the pictures that surrounded it that I'm seeing around. Can you imagine? He released a movie titled Oko Iyabo. I thought it was a joke. And I like that Iyabo Ojo now said that it is tragic to see a movie teaching our children that it is right to have a relationship with an adult. The president of Tampan, at Mr. Latin, our elders, at Prince Jide Kosoko, at Bayo Salami, should swing into action and caution the producer and all person involved in this film. Exactly. Ironically, Yomi called himself a friend and junior colleague to Baba Jesha. Yet, at every slightest opportunity, you are using his situation to your advantage to project your film. You call yourself human rights activist, but yet you have subjected a minor girl to more ridicule and abuse. Take note, an army of biased adults and myopic person can never silence my voice. The narration of dastardly act cannot be misinterpreted. No adult should be allowed to intimidate or deprive a 14-year-old girl from getting justice. The wheel of justice grind. Slowly, but justice shall be served. And a lot of people were coming, even Gistlover. And Gistlover was very, very angry. Gistlover with all the curses and all of that. Gistlover was very, very angry. I'm going to go to Gistlover's page right now. And I'm going to show you Yomi Onidio footwear. Gistlover is crazy. I know. When you cannot really stand cheating, this thing is like, it's so ridiculous that a old grown adult is going to do something like that. And you off someone pain. Baba Jesha is in this dire situation. And at the same time, that's somebody you are fighting for. And at the same time, a young girl is involved, but you don't care. I don't understand, seriously. I don't get it with this guy. The guy is, and a lot of people were saying something that which I'm thinking, like, of course, some people said that if that you should just be thankful that Yomi Fabiyi is not your family member. Yomi Fabiyi is a disgrace. In fact, disgrace is even so small to use for this guy. How could you, for God's sake, you said that you are feeling someone's pain, yet you are trying to profit off of their pain? Who does that? It's only somebody that is sick as Yomi Fabiyi that can do that. How can you say that you are trying to help someone? You are helping Baba Jesha. Iyabo Ojo has said it all. You said you are helping Baba Jesha, and at the same time, you are profiting off of his pain and a pain of a 14 years old. Who does that? Only greedy fools can do that. Olufumilayo Samson, you said that let's forgive him and look at his good things he has done. What good things has he done? Everything Yomi Fabiyi has done so far is always attention. Like, it's about attention. Whenever he does anything like activism, you can see like he's putting himself at the forefront of it. Only narcissistic behavior kind of people does that. You know, they will tell you, I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help. I'm a very good person. I do this, I do that, I do activism. So where was his brain when he was writing this script? Where was his brain when he was, you know, distributing the script? Where was his brain when he was casting people? Where was that good deed of his when he was casting and, you know, doing this rubbish, putting it together? This is the kind of leaders that come into power tomorrow and you are expecting better from them. There's nothing better that can come out of this kind of people. And that is what I'm referring to when they are talking about government. Not everything is government. Seriously. It's what he did is very, very disappointing. And, you know, with the kind of, you know, the way he professed and claimed that how intellectual, you know, he was very intellectual, is this, is that. You can't fight. You can't say you are fighting justice. You are trying to be an activist for human rights for people and trample on some other people's human rights. If you call yourself human rights activist, you fight for everybody. You don't have selective amnesia and pick people that you want to fight for their rights, but you want to trample on some people's rights. It doesn't work that way. So the good deed, sometimes people kind of get blinded by the few little things, maybe giveaway. Because today I went on his page. In fact, I'm expecting his page to be gone on Instagram. It's not that I'm not really a cancel culture person. Let me not say I want his page to be gone, but I want to see him tender apology on his page, like, oh, that wasn't my intention, blah, blah, blah. But there's nothing he can say. You've already done the worst. And all he was doing is doing giveaways. And a lot of people were there on the page begging for money. So which way, my people? Which way? And we were talking about government. Government alone is not going to do all of this thing. Government. Who becomes government? Us, you, me, your family, your uncle, your brother, that wicked uncle that refused to help you when you need money. They all become government one day. What do you want people like that to do? Yomi Fabiyi claiming that he's fighting for people. He's going to become government one day, like government worker, official, maybe a senator or president, you know, become something of that figure one day. Somebody that's fight for the right of a friend of his, but not the right of a 14 years old. What kind of human rights activist will you know, which category do you want to put that kind of human rights activist? I'm just saying. You guys, let me read few comments. Adela Jayo Mikun Ajili Wilson is trying to change the narratives. I'm telling you, and the trying is too much. It should stop already. You can't keep doing that. You can't try to change the narratives of what happened. What happened has happened. You can never change it. You can try, but there's no convincing. There's no changing people's mind. I can't stand all of these, some of these bloggers, you know, some of these bloggers, activists, celebrity that try their best to kind of change what we see that is white and change it to black just because they have that presence, they have that public figure status. They think they can just manipulate and change things and distort the truth for us. It doesn't work that way. Seriously. Ayomiko Adelaja, my darling, how are you? It's been a while. Great Vicky, oh my dear Great Vicky, it's very wrong to come against a child's truth. I know God don't joke with them. You can't do that. No matter what, they try so many things on Facebook about this particular story. Even some people that did not give birth for this girl, they weren't there when the girl was, when the girl was born. All of these people, they were saying that, oh, the girl is not even 14, she's 24, even if it's 35. As far as the girl doesn't want it, she says no. And this man went ahead. A lot of people are in prison in UK, in America for that. So for people to be coming up with all this useless thing, that's why I said that. Go and watch my previous story. I really, really tell you how I felt. I did not cover this story when it first happened. I have issue with my voice. And I was just able to, tell you how I felt about it, how the story was going, and it pisses me off. In fact, this story of Baba Jesha or no Baba Jesha, the situation, he almost caused fight between me and my husband. Like, he would just tell me, oh, did you see that? Somebody said this. I said, I don't care. I don't want to hear what they are saying. We see it in camera. We can see that. Nobody can change that video. Or Yomi Fabiyi want to become Nigerian government and tell us that the video is photoshopped. Is it photoshopped? It's not photoshopped. It's real. Anyway, you guys, a lot of people actually, came through for this girl. We don't know her. I don't know her. But I know that people will not stand behind any lie. And even B, all of these people haven't really said anything before. They just always commend Iyabo Ojo for standing up for this girl. Nino B was like, he was just swearing, MF ni more, ni MF he man. I lose manners on this MF. I treat Yomi Fabiyi agbalagbo ponu ni. If you like, respond to me. I bet let's make it a person F on 100. Apologies to my fans and kids. Post delete on 1 hour for the F. So he posted it, and he was saying that, the reason why he was just angry. He's called a girl, like a 14-year-old or so. His daughter is like 14 years old, I believe, as well. Halia. Can you imagine? He's a father. He believes that somebody cannot do that to his own daughter. So that is why even Mercy Aigbe is Yomi Fabiyi's friend. And see what Mercy Aigbe posted. I treat Yomi Fabiyi, like I said to you over the phone, you are a disgrace. How on earth would you make mockery of someone's agonizing pain? How? Only a wicked soul would do that. Just that particular scene I saw of your movie is insensitive, utterly distasteful and disgusting. Atru Yomi Fabiyi. They were tagging him. Even Joke the lady, Jokolette, Jokejigam said, Uncle Yomi, Atru Yomi Fabiyi, you are a madman. I say this with my full chest. Kodeni ben shue funyisa. Yomi Fabiyi, they just tagged him. They don't care at this point. How dare you? That movie will not say. It's none of my business who you have issues with, but you making a whole stupid movie out of this. You are nothing but a Cloudsina madman. So, and that's what Iyabo Ojo said. Even Tonto Dike, penned down some words for Iyabo Ojo. I think this is Tonto Dike's one. I have intentionally stayed off your opinion in recent matters, but what you have done by capitalizing on the pain and agony of M child and the slap in the mother's face, I'm ashamed. I know you. It's a slap on all our victims, living or gone. Yomi, I expected better of you. My prayer for you is that you find men and women who will fight for your children if they see injustice, but God forbid they ever see it. I can't tell a grown man what to do, but sincerely hope there is a part of the law that can undo this bully. I wouldn't disrespect you, nor will I hate you. I don't feed you, so I had no value, but I will look you in your damn eyes balls and tell you the damn truth. You are wrong. What you have done is disgusting, and it's called bullying. You have displayed bitterness and anger. This has nothing to do with your support for an accused accused person. This is your art coming out to dance. Exactly. So this shows that Yomi Fabiyi himself, You know, what does this tell you? Yomi Fabiyi is not just apologist. Yomi Fabiyi does the same thing and is expecting the same kind of energy from people like Baba Jesha. There is a lot of them. It's not just Yomi Fabiyi. You guys, seriously, this thing disgusts me. I'm not going to lie to you. It disgusts me so much that I had to come out and do a live video about this. Let me quickly read comments and I'm going to go. I want to hear what you guys are saying about this because, oh my God, I don't think it can be me alone that felt like this. Seriously, I don't think it can be me alone. Sorry about your ifeanyi. Thank you, Titilayo. I think I've read that. I've read that. I beg those in charge to do more. God bless you. Yes, Lola DJ was there and Olofino. I'm alive Lojuti. They are all shameless. For real. Adeyinka Akinwale. For real, they are all shameless. Exactly what he was trying to say, sis. I think they have a body, but both are not competent and not doing anything. Maybe the producer bribed the body and all they did was to sign without check. How could they do that? When things are spoiling, things are not going accordingly, but you keep pushing it, yeah, and they keep shouting, government, government, government. What nonsense is this? So is it government that look at the movie, the useless movie Yomi made? Is it government that look at it and said, oh, pass, this is a movie to be sold to people? Seriously, everything, they blame government. Every time, government. Folakemi Oyedeji, so shameless people. Seriously, they are so shameless. I can't even believe it that Lola DJ was that. Yomi might be suffering from attention deficiency. It's possible. Titilayo Adenike, it's possible. I'm not going to lie to you. But I think maybe it might not even be that. I don't think it's attention deficiency. I think it could be like he's just a psycho. Seriously, it's just a psycho. He just have one kind of that's why I said psycho. I said psycho in the sense that, you know, when somebody have a psychological problem, they will never see that they are doing anything wrong. In their eyes, everything they do is right. Even if they are, you know, smashing someone's head in, they believe they are doing the right thing. So to me, I think it's just a psycho. He's a narcissist that believes that he's right at all times, simply because he is a self-proclaimed human rights activist. So I don't know. Even Feti and Kulia, are you kidding me? Kulia Ford was in that movie as well. What a disgrace. Even Fetia. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Great Vicky. Jesus is Lord. Oh, my darling, Jesus is Lord. Let's forgive him and look. No, Olufumilayo Samson. Nobody is saying that I don't have the will or the power to forgive or not forgive him. He didn't offend me. He just did something annoying. That doesn't mean that I'm holding on to him that he has offended me in any way at all. Is he not Nigerian? They have Stockholm syndrome, or what do you call it? If you go on his page, I will show you his page. He's giving them money. Even some people, he's trying to change the narrative. Exactly what he's trying to do. Adela Jayomikun, oh my woman, you're welcome. Thank you, my darling. It's very wrong to come against the child. So God, don't joke with them. I know, great Vicky, it is very wrong. Fetia Oreoluwa, when you think you are too wise, you misbehave. That's what he is. You know, sometimes I'm gonna say this. Yoruba adage says that alagbara erora ile nyo, you know, when you are most powerful, you need to tread carefully because you can slip up anytime. So, but sometimes people doesn't think like that. As soon as, you know, they get a little bit of fame, they are in position of power. And to be honest, if you look at a lot of all these situations that young kids go through, is always people in the position of authority. That is why I always, you know, speak to your kids, speak to your child. How is school? What about this teacher? Tell them you don't have to hug any teacher. You don't have to see any teacher as your daddy or your mommy. I always tell my kids, there is nobody that will love you the way your daddy or your mommy will love you. We know we have some Olori Buruku mother and Olori Buruku father as well. But at the same time, you know, if that is not your situation or that is not your case, you still need to encourage your child. You still need to speak to them. You still need to teach them some certain morals, some certain things. Don't just, you know, teach them the only way our parents teach us. sometimes I would say even me myself, I'm just lucky to not have experienced things like this, because when we are growing up, things like this, I won't say that it's not happening, it's happening, but we were just lucky not to fall into that trap, because then, you know, you can go to your neighbor's house, you can, even though as growing up, we don't do that, people come to our house, but the thing is that even people that come to your house, I have so many friends that have experienced this kind of thing, and a lot of these useless people on Facebook, I don't even want to start with those ones. They are so useless, trying to change the narrative, trying to distort the truth, trying to tell us that what we are seeing is not what we are seeing. Is that not playing upon our intelligence? Anyway, you guys, I don't want to keep going on. Abe, Aburomi, how are you, my darling? I hope you're still here. Nigeria and free gift. I'm telling you, I'm going to display what is on his page before I end this video. Now, let me quickly go to I'm coming. I want to go to Yomi Fabiyi's page, and I'm going to show you. I want to show you. It's really funny. Like, so many people are there. Credit me too. Me, I'm here too. My darling brother. And you see some people yapping them that you guys are crazy. This is why Nigeria can never be better. People like you are the reason Nigeria is backward. And it's true. Most of them are the reason Nigeria is backward. See, this, you can tell me that this narcissist, this guy is not a narcissist. This is not a narcissist behavior. Tell me I'm wrong. Seriously, tell me I am wrong. See, this is somebody that did something nasty, something terrible, and he came out. You see, he's even posting himself. These are the traits of a narcissist. And see, these are the accomplices. These are the people that do the same. You can see them. See, some people are cursing him, but obviously you can see he even leave his page open because this guy is enjoying the attention. It doesn't matter whether he's positive or negative. Seriously. See, so many people are cursing him out. I just want to show you guys. And you're telling me that it's just attention. No, it's not just about that. This guy is just a psycho, a narcissist, you know, that believes that he can do no wrong. He believes so much in himself. Yomi is depressed. Do you notice? No long caption. But he's putting emoji. He's putting love emoji and what? The arrow is in his heart. May the arrow remain. God forgive me. Seriously. Because he put like a arrow. Did you see this emoji? It's like a arrow piercing through someone's heart. So why would you make a movie about that young child? You call yourself a grown-ass adult, making a movie about a 14-year-old, cashing out on someone's pain. Who does that? And our sorrow into joy through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Stay strong and remain blessed. Amen in Jesus' name. Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you so much, everyone that come on this live. Even if she's 55, that's not an excuse. She has to consent to it. And if she did not, then don't. Thank you. A lot of them were just giving some useless excuses. Did you hear what Mobimpe said about Yomi? Yeah, I did. Let me share that one in case some people did not see it. I think I saw that on Instablog Nigeria. And I think Gistova posted it as well. I'm gonna try and go on that and show you guys. But I just want to show you what Yomi Fabiyi did, you know, hours leading to this. This is what he was doing. He was giving people, you know, crediting them. I think it's about the movie. See, please please stop reporting his page. Please. Did you see Miyaki, this one begging because she think that you know, they just want the, what do you call it? They just want the giveaway. They don't care. That's the problem we have in Nigeria. We don't care about each other. We don't care. We don't give a damn. Please like this video. Thank you, my moderator. Please like the video. Happy Abiodun. Hope you guys are doing well. Fetia Orelua. If it's Iyabo or Princess that makes a mistake, you will see more than 10,000 comments swearing for them. Nigerian with their hypocrisy. I'm telling you, hypocrisy is the problem. And all the elders in the industry as well. Having a conference, I'm still expecting that press conference. I'm not expecting just someone. I expect them to have a press conference about Yomi Fabiyi. And I want to see same, you know, that same energy that Jide Kosoko was using to curse out Nkechi Blessing. I want to see that same energy for Yomi Fabiyi. I said it in my previous video. If you are in that live video, if you didn't watch that live video, I think you should watch that before you watch this. I want to see the same energy. Seriously, I want to see that same energy as well. Wait, though, Abi is from Arrow. You're asking for someone. Great Vicky, I beg, leave me, oh, leave me. I just finished a safeguarding course some minutes ago, and I thought, I wish Nigeria understands safeguarding. I'm telling you, Sheun Ogini, it's seriously, a lot of people doesn't. A lot of people doesn't understand. A lot of people doesn't understand. It's really sad that they always say that you know, for people that are not Yoruba. When elderly people are somewhere, they expect that things should go accordingly, and if it's not going accordingly, you know, they help straighten out things. But it's very sad that when it comes to, you know, they always keep sexism. They put sexism in all of this thing, and sometimes patriarchy comes to play, and they always try to demand, you know, they demand for respect. They always forget that respect is something that you earn. It takes time. You don't just get respect by, you know, demanding for it and all of that. Anyway, you guys, I think I'm gonna go now. I'm rambling. I just want to, you know, come out here and tell you guys how I feel, and I'm really happy that a lot of you feel the same. And to the person saying that we should forgive Yomi, he didn't offend anybody. He just need to apologize to his Eleda and his Ori, you know, that his Eleda should forgive him, the Eleda of that 14-year-old girl. You can't just think about money all the time. This is the problem that we have in Nigeria, and it will continue. It is so sad. They knew he was producing the movie and they did not caution him. I'm telling you, that's the saddest part of it. You can't do some certain things, you know, use one energy for someone simply because they are not your member, or simply because they thought that you're not feeding them, and they can do or say and, you know, support whoever they want to support, but you're using some kind of energy towards them. And when it comes to a certain person that you support, you're not giving us that same energy. That's the issue I have with them. I want them to give us the same energy. And because I know some people were saying that that the movie wasn't there. I think Gisnova share before they pulled the movie down. This is the movie, you know, that's the movie. Oko Iyabo, that's the movie. And I'm so ashamed of a lot of these people. Even Tonto said, God bless you to Gisnova for doing all of these things. You know, Gisnova literally put it there and tell people to go and report it. And I am happy they pulled the thing down. Seriously, it's really sad that someone can try to profit off of people's pain. And did you see, this is what the government is doing for us. And this Yomi too will complain about government. A lot of them will complain about government. And you are doing the same thing. Same thing you are doing. I don't know what they believe, that maybe government is separate and, you know, you can't really put them together in one street, like, oh, this is government, this one is separate because it's Tampan, it's not government. Everything government does, you want to call government out, but did you call yourself out about the stupidity? So this is what Mobimpe said that someone was mentioning. I just want to share that before I go. The lady called Mobimpe is the one that did Adebimpe Omoba, the one dating Abdulaziz Abdulaziz Olatimeji or Adetimeji. That's the girl. So because someone mentioned to the girl that they said that, do you know that stupid Yomi used to shade you almost every day on his page, calling you names? It is well with you. And Mobimpe said that, I'm aware. I just decided to always ignore the major reason. Always ignore. The major reason is because I didn't make myself available for his sexual needs, despite how much he tried. But doing this to a child is just too much. Yomi Fabiyi needs to be stopped. Enough is enough. Thank God for his grace. If not, I would have given up on this dream a long time ago because of his constant harassment, bully, and threat. Can you imagine? That's coming from someone in the industry. He was the one that introduced this girl into the industry with one of his movie. I think he just used, you know, random person, but obviously this girl has a talent and you are harassing her. Mr. Loco Dogi Dogi. I don't know why this guy is doing all of this thing. Anyway, to everyone that knows him, speak to him. If he has issue, he should see a psychiatrist, see someone, speak to someone. We call them shrink. See a shrink. There is nothing wrong in a black person going to a therapist. See a therapist. Sit down with a therapist. Tell them what your issue is. Because I don't understand. He must have one issue. He has an issue he's dealing with, and he's using all the energy, the anger, the issue he has. He's using it towards this young girl, and he needs to really deal with his problem. He has problem. Seriously. That's the way I see it. He has an issue that he needs to really deal with, but he's not dealing with it in the right way. And I really like what Iyabo penned down. So you guys, I'm going to leave right now. Titilayo Adenike Adesanmi. Is what I'm saying for Nini. No, because to be honest, people were just saying that, oh, he has this. Some people were saying that he's going through depression. Sometimes I always look at this celebrity or public figure. They will create problem for themselves, and they will now be talking about how they are going through depression. You can't just come out, disgrace yourself, disgrace your entire family, and you now started saying that I'm going through depression. That is how one of them came out today and said that, my marriage is ended, and I want you to give us privacy. If you want privacy, don't put it on your page. Don't bring it to social media, for God's sake. These people, I don't understand. Do you have to release everything to press? Then you will now be asking for privacy. Who does that? And before you know it now, I'm being bullied. Face what caused the bullying. Somebody is saying that they are bullying Yomi Fabiyi. How did they started bullying him? If not, he's a bully himself. He bullied a 14 years old. And now, because a lot of people, even people that supported him in the first instance, they were speaking out. Even some men in the industry, they weren't saying anything. Somebody like Ninobi wasn't really saying anything when all of this happened. But everybody was coming out and speaking. So now, he put a love emoji with arrow, like arrow is piercing through his heart. You cause that arrow to be fired towards your heart when you make a movie profiting off of something that you're not... You guys, I'm just really angry. The therapist, he's an activist. Oh, great Vicky Abe Finyele, which kind of activist? You're me totally psycho. You guys, I need to leave you. It's not coming from me. It's not coming from you. Activists do not need a therapist, my dear sister. Great Vicky. All right. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to leave you. Mom's affection is not here. She was the only one that knew that I was going through some migraine phase. The hay fever is really dealing with me, you guys. So you guys, I'm going to leave you, if you have anything to add to this, I'm going to leave it on my page. If you're just coming in, you can, watch over again. I'm going to try and, post it on my page and all of that. You guys, it's really nice coming on here and, just venting, because I'm going to call it venting. It's really annoying. I just want to come out and, tell you that sometimes people bring problem to themselves and they shout, like my daughter used to say something, you do something and you shout wolf, wolf. It was you that called wolf, and when the wolf shows up, started shouting, oh, wolf, wolf, wolf. That is what Yomi is doing. Now he posted his page looking sad and riddled, and he just put a hat with a arrow flying in the middle of that hat. What does that mean? What does the emoji mean? So maybe he was expecting some fanfare, some clapping, and some jubilation, because you make a movie trying to cash out on 14 years old, on someone's pain. Even Baba Jesha, is he making it to help Baba Jesha with the legal fee or what? You guys. The little one says, hi, Big Mama. Adeyinka Akinwale, thank you so much. My love to them. Big hug and kisses to them, you guys. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to go right now. I know I'm saying jabber. I'm just jabbering anyhow. So I don't want to go too deep into all of this. I'll see you guys, next time. And if you have any story to share with me, because it was someone that actually messaged me about this one, I might not know. I've been away. I'm just, doing some other things in the background, and at the same time watching my Netflix. I'm watching Black Lighting, and at the same time I'm watching Gotham City. I think I'm just taking my time, getting, relaxing and getting better. But this one we have to speak. Oh, anyway, you guys, if you have any story, that's why I'm displaying my Instagram image. And as you are clicking out of this page, please, that like button, click the like button, click the like button. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming on. If you have anything, anything to add to this, any, comment or anything, just to add to it, please leave it in the comment section. I will respond to you. You're watching Black Lighting too. Black Lighting is very interesting. Don't mind me. I had to put it now because of our conversation. In fact, I wish I can show you. If I'm on like a video, I would have shown you, like, can you see my TV? Black Lighting is still on. It's paused. Thank you, Julie Wilson. Thank you. If we say, we will die. If we did not say, thank you. God bless you. She said that is a sweet conversation on here. Thank you. I really enjoyed the conversation as well. You are saying the truth, sis. I'm telling you, Julie Wilson. If we say we will die, if we don't say we will, no. So at the end of the day, we just have to say what. That's how I feel about the whole thing. It needs help. And for me, I'm not going to pamper him and pet him to get the help he needs because he's hurting some other people. You know what they say, that hurt people hurt people. Yomi is hurt and he's hurting some other people. You don't do that. Because it's not us, that it's not that young 14 years old that said that your wife should take away your child. So why are you trying to hurt her? So hurt people. That's the way I see it. Anyway, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Please like the video before you go. Like the video. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.